welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Legacy United Voyager class Silverbolt from the Beast Wars universe. You can see him there in front of his box. We'll go ahead and put him off the side real quick. And yep, look at said box. And yeah, you get, of course, Transformers Legacy United. And of course, a nice picture of the alt mode there. He has a weird eagle wolf mode there. And just Silverbolts and the maximal symbol Transformers and all that stuff. Legacy United on top. And of course, on the side, you have a picture of his robot mode, includes a nice close-up of his face. Right there. On this side, you have, of course, half of the line-wide artwork and the 40 years thing. And on the bottom, you have some manufacturing details and what's included in the box. And on the back, you have copyrights and warnings and what's some product shots. And there you go. Of course, it also comes with instructions, which are pretty straightforward because he is not exactly a complex one, that's for sure. So, Silverbolt from Beast Wars. Yes, the knight in shining armor. Yep, Mr. Chivalrous himself. Silverbolt, yes, one that's I'm very happy for because I never got a Silverbolt as a kid. So yay! But yeah, getting in close here, you can see a lot of cool things going on with this guy. Namely, yeah, because he got his kind of pseudo Batman-esque mask with the yellow eyes and everything, and the dog mouth. You got the fur details all the way through. You got the gold and it's mostly gray. You got they even got the fake hinges molded in for here because that's where it was on the toy and it was in the show. So hey, you got fake hinges now. You got the little red dot there. You got the more of the copperish, coppery colors down here. You got more copper down here because the eagle talons and the bird feet and all that stuff. You got the fur, wolf fur, and all that stuff. All that stuff, and plus you got, of course, the wings are back here, including, again, the very nice golden brown kind of fade effect going on as well, and everything, and yeah, he looks very much like he did in the show, and I am very much happy about that as a whole. So, yeah, that's how he looks. He also comes with a couple of, feather sword things, and a couple things you can do with these. One, of course, you can just, peg them in his hands as his little spear blade weapon things or whatever have you, like that, so he can, do his, toll, gonna protect, others and all that stuff, gonna defeat evil, and yep. Or you can also take these and they could all plug in the wings. And the thing is, the way they plug in, they're very much keyed. See, it's actually interesting. You see, this one has multiple little extra slots, and this one doesn't. You see the slotting is different on each of them, and that's because they're keyed. This one, see, has 2 tabs, and this one has 1 long tab on it. So what you do is, yeah, the one, of course, the more you just peg on or tab on. Yeah, with the one with 2 tabs and 2 slots, you tab on this side, and of course, with one tab, 1 slot, you tab on this side, and there you go, there's your storage, and there you go, it looks darn good, and all that. Of course, they can't fire or anything, so yeah, no missile launching action, but of course you can spread out the wings, but yeah. Yeah, speaking of posability, yeah, head, you got, I think it's ball joints, so you got left and right. Yeah, you got a little bit up and down, you got a little bit of waggle, although mine, it kind of wants to pop itself back to its neutral positions, that's a little, stinks a little bit. Shoulders, you got full 360 right there, you do have outward right there. There's a bicep swivel right here. And there is an elbow joint, which is also, if you're willing to have the paw come out, it can be double jointed. But yeah, the pod will come out with it, so just be aware of that. And also tab itself in, probably. Yeah, there's also wrist swivel, which is cool. Right there. The wings, of course, can, splay out. They're on the hinges. There's also another hinge there, so you can go backwards, and you can also adjust how they sit and everything like that. Although you're supposed to stay back, but yeah. So you got all that stuff going on right there. There is a waist swivel. Also, this can get out of the way, thankfully, because there's a waist swivel right there. It's nice. There's this hip skirt, which can go out of the way, I guess. You got the hips, which could go very high up, thanks to how they're designed. You go very high up forward and go pretty far back as well. Outward, you do have more than the full splits, which is nice. Do have a thigh swivel. The knees can bend 90 degrees that way, and they can also bend 90, almost, pretty much more than 90 degrees forward if you want to, have them look weird. And of course, down here at the feet, you do have ankle tilt. It's ratcheted, a weird ratchet thing, one of those weird ratchets. But yeah, it's ratcheted. You do have backwards as well, thanks to transformation, but nothing. Well, you got down, but no really forward. So there you go. Pretty darn good the articulation, and yeah. Again, he looks great. I like this guy a lot. Now, a couple comparisons. Why not the big boss monkey himself? Here is Optimus Primal from Kingdom. Give me an idea. He's a bit taller than him, which makes sense because Transmetals that had the whole thing of like everyone got a little bit bigger, so it makes sense for him to be a bit taller considering he's a season 2 guy. So yeah, if I would expect a Transmetal Optimus to be more up here, so yeah, that works, I think. And of course, here he is. You can't have to do this comparison because here he is, Black Arachnia. Yep. Because, yep, those two. Oh, man. Works so well. There you go. So that's the robot mode. So go ahead and get him to, well, beast mode. So yeah, first thing there is, yeah, take the arms here and just kind of curl them up and they'll tab in like that. And this will bring this out. You want to go ahead and bring this all the way out like that. And yeah, do the same thing here. Bring this all the way forward and tab that in like that. And then bring this all the way forward like that. Now here you want to go ahead and take these and bring these up and out like this. Just kind of do that. And then take the head platform and move that forward like this all the way. So you can bring this out and bring the wolf head out. And then you bring this in like that. And you then take this all this whole thing right here and you just, well, spin that 180 like that. Then up here you want to take these and bring this out. There's a little thing right here. You want to bring that out right there and bring this out right here. Like that, and then bring this up together, and these will tab in together like this, right there. Head like this. Tab these two things together like that. And then right here, you want to take the wolf legs, and there's a tab right here, which will go into a little slot right there. Kind of lock into place. Like that, and like that. Now you want to take this piece right here and bring this up, and this will tab in down here like this. Might be a little stubborn sometimes, I've noticed. Yeah, sometimes doesn't want to actually tab in. But there we go, got that tabbed in. This will come down right here. Right here, the tail will come down and tab in right there, like that. Go ahead and take these right here and rotate them 180 degrees at the thigh swivels. And then go ahead and bring it forward right there, like that, and that will kind of, yeah, bring that, and it'll click into place like so, and then bring the feet down on those hinges right there like that. And again, there's a slot here for this tab right there. So just tab that in and tab that in like that. Bring the head and everything down like that. Bring this down. This will tab in right here like that. And then right here, make sure to bring these out at these hinges. These hinges right here, I want to straighten out the wings fully. And you could also flare them out. And there's kind of a soft stopping point on each wing about right there. And there you go. That is Silverbolt in his beast mode. Yeah, it sure is Silverbolt. I'll go kind of with just kind of plain yellow eyes rather than, you know, the more expressive eyes from the show. But, you know, I'm more okay with that because they're doing that whole weird realistic. Although in this case, realistic is kind of stretching really hard. But you know what I mean. Yeah, it's actually pretty good looking eagle wolf eagle, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, overall, it looks really nice. You got, again, kind of the, you know, gray furs, the kind of the darker, more blackish kind of, you know, stained furs bits. You got the kind of turning, the fur slowly turning into feathers and all that stuff. And again, the white back there. The wolf head looks pretty good. And of course, the mouth, yeah, mouth can open. Yeah, the mouth can open. There it goes. Although there's no real painted detail in there. There's no, like, no splotch of red. It was a little disappointing, but not the end of the world. Yeah. It could open, mouth can open and everything. Yeah, there you go. It looks pretty darn good. You know, got the kind of eagle-ish feet at the front, and you got the more wolf feet at the back, and there you go. Yeah, you can see his hands kind of chilling out right back there, which is a little, yeah, which is a way to kind of cover up the hands a little bit better, but, you know, again, not too bad, but posability, though, in this mode is kind of lacking. You got the wings and, you know, get hinge again right here and right here a little bit, although this hinge is a little tighter. You got this right there. So again, because you saw the mouth can go open, but everywhere else, yeah, the thing is, yeah, like doing this, like, oh, you can make the head look up, but you're just actually just untransforming it. You can make the tail feathers go up, but you're just untransforming it. This stuff can move, but yeah. So yeah, you can move this stuff. You can, you know, move this forward and back. You can, you know, side to side right there. It's all pretty much all the same stuff there. You're gonna tab these and kind of have, you know, the kind of the flying kind of thing going on, or swooping down, you know. You can have these, you know, you could do these differently, you know, kind of more of a flying pose of sorts if you want. It depends on what you want to do, but you have to untap stuff. And yeah, there's also got this hinge right here. Although, yeah, if you go too far, it's just to untap that. So there's your lot. Kind of limited, you know. Of course, those right there and out there and out, and again, you can you can pretty much break his arm if you want. It's all there, you know. A lot of the same articulation from before, but also some of it's kind of limited, and yeah. So yeah, if you want him to, it's like, yeah, he's supposed to kind of he has a default stance that you're supposed to tab it into, but you don't have to keep it there if you don't want to. This thing. Yeah, if you don't want him to stay in that default stance, you don't have to keep him there, and yeah. Yeah, so there you go. And of course, you can also remove these, I guess, and if you really want to, you can move these forward a little bit and have this little, or pretend, but yeah, they don't fire anymore. But yeah, I'm not sure if the actual original toy did. I never had the original toy, so yeah. And there's no reason to get it now that I got this one. But yeah, I think it looks good, but yeah, it's very much, posability is kind of limited, but does look good. So there's that. But some quick comparisons again. Here's Optimus Primal. Yeah, he looks smaller. Even though they're roughly the same height in robot mode, Primal just plain looks smaller in alt mode here. So there you go on that. Yeah, I guess spider warning, because here comes Black Arachnia. Yeah, here's Black Arachnia. Significantly smaller, but you know, it's kind of expected considering she's already kind of a small deluxe as a whole. So there you go on that. Spider's gone, by the way. So there you go. Silverbolt. Yeah, if you're a Beast Force fan like me, yeah, you probably already have this or are planning on getting him anyway. But I think he's overall pretty good. His transformation's simple and easy to understand, but it's also fun. That's the nice thing. It's a fun but simple one. Robot mode looks great. You know, very much show accurate even to the point of, you know, the fake hinges. The alt mode looks pretty good for the most part. There are unfortunately some robot mode bits hanging out here and there, and posability is really lacking. Well, it's kind of there, but you have to, you know, untab things and everything, and even then still kind of limited in some weird ways, but it's still pretty good looking. I rather enjoy it, but that's, of course, I'm a big Beast Force fan. If you're not, this probably won't be a big deal to you. I don't know. I think he's great. You might disagree. Beast Wars, it's kind of, I think, comes down to whether or not you really like Beast Wars or not, and if you like Silverbolt or not as a character. But I really like him as a whole. So there you go on that, I guess. Again, he is a Voyager, so it's $35. He's a good size, that's at least, so there's that. But yeah, he's a good one, in my opinion. So that's it for the review. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social medias down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Ko-fi and my Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.